because it's your vehicle so you can scream and subject them to dangerous driving? I fucking don't think so. I'll hold you accountable.
Profanity. There's no need to use profanity.
There's nothing illegal about profanity. There's no reason not to use profanity. They're called colloquial metaphors.
Sir, I'm just trying to just be respectful is all. I'm just trying to.
Unless I'm saying fuck you, excuse me. If I say fuck you, you don't understand. You're still trying to talk over me.
I understand. Questioning a couple things right now.
Yeah.
I need both parties to remain calm while we work through this.
There's a difference. I'm not going to promise you things I can't do. Bipolar, autism, take your pick. But even if I was fully medicated, which I'm not, you're not hearing anything I'm saying. Of course not. I'll try again. Swearing is not the same thing as swearing at someone. For example, I didn't call her a direct name, except for terrorist, which is not a swear word. Saying fuck you is different from saying fuck. Fuck you is at someone. Fuck is an emphasis word, a colloquial metaphor.
Sir, you don't need to lecture me on cuss words. Okay?
Apparently I do. You just told me what the difference.
You to be respectful.
Okay. And I'm Asperger's. Excuse me, sir. Do you understand me? I'm Asperger's, so I have elaborate definitions, but I just defined to you, because yes, I did need to lecture you apparently, because your version of swearing, your version of disrespect, excuse me, sir, we're talking. Your version of disrespect is different from mine. I think swearing isn't disrespectful. Fuck you is. Fuck I'm in pain is not. If you decide to feel offended that you can't handle language, you don't have to be here witnessing this phone call, subjecting yourself to anything you don't want. Her and I, we're subjecting ourselves to things we don't enjoy willingly. You don't have to do it, or do you? But it comes at a price. You're not the one in control.
I understand that, sir. I was politely asking you to just refrain from using profanity while we're on this call. That's all.
Why?
I was respectfully and politely asking you to refrain from.
And I'm politely and respectfully telling you that unless you feel offended, unless you're choosing willfully to wrongfully at that be offended, then there is no offense occurring. If I say, for example, I explain this to people about not swearing all the time. So now I'm going to do it in reverse. I'm going to the store. I'm going to the fucking store. I just saved 8 letters and a half of a second by not using the word. However, the context and meaning of this going to the store did not change. So if you decided to be offended that a word was used that has essentially 0 meaning, that's up to you. And I can't promise you to automatically think ahead in advance and censor every word, especially as someone with autism who has a social handicap, to make it more PC friendly for other people. Can't promise you that, dude.
Oh, okay. Out of respect, one adult to another. That's all. If you choose not to, then it's totally up to you, and that's okay.
He heard what he wanted.
Trying to be respectful is all.
I'm just waiting for this to end, and unfortunately that comes with talking to one of you guys one-on-one without a terrorist coercing the conversation, calling for backup, or giving a primer, because what she did was a psychological primer.
Dropping those names like that, my friend. I'm sorry.
Okay, disagree if you want. You weren't here, I was. You weren't here, I was. You weren't here, I was. Using fear to have the upper hand is by definition terrorism. Don't know what you call it in your PC world, but it's called terror in ours. I have post-traumatic trauma, very similar to terror, stress. I know what it is, and I'm using the word accurately, as Asperger's often does.
I'm not downplaying how you feel, sir. I apologize that you feel that way. I'm just trying to dissolve the situation.
All we got to do is wait for the person to get here so I can talk to someone who can handle it. That's all. When we get a person here, whether it be police or whether it be one of you guys, we'll be able to call me. They're a brand new person. They didn't do anything to me, so they won't be getting any attitude. I will be able to discuss with them about having a different driver in the future, and also my questions about the laws broken on should other people be subjected to certain dangerous things. It'll be very easy to handle, but unfortunately, my hands, metaphorically, are tied and waiting for an authority to caps this situation. And it looks like they just arrived.